Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And we back at you again today. I'm going to ask you to hit that like button. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the video. If you like the video, it's good enough, even if you don't subscribe. But, like the video. Help us get these videos out into the algorithm. What I'm coming at with y'all today is just had a good day. They still haven't found any water, but that's okay. We're still not going to complain yet. Well, we have already, I don't want to say complain, more so disappointed in ourselves with that. But anyhow, they were there this morning to put in the leach field and the septic tank. So they were there again today for that. And then the septic people, or the well people, are showing up again today. So hopefully that'll be done pretty much, hopefully soon. I got to have this car back next Monday. I may have to extend just to get a few things wrapped up. I might just go. I've been supposed to wait and got the furniture and everything, but I really wanted to wait. But I should just go ahead and get my beds and everything now. And I don't know what I'm waiting for. I should go ahead and get everything now. My appliances, my beds. I don't know if I should get a futon for the second bedroom, a desk, sofa, some sitting, tables, a table and chair for the, the veranda, the outside sitting area. Just kind of get some. Hopefully they have some delivery services that bring things, But besides that, that'll probably be what my weekend is filled up doing. And if I have to extend the rental car for a few days, I'm all right with that. It is what it is. I just got some prices on some rental car, or not rental cars, but some cars to buy. There's a Kia Soul. There's a newer Ford Explorer, which I'm going to pass on that one. Super expensive. And then there's a Toyota Highlander. The Highlander, I think they want $9,000 for that. The Explorer, they want $36,000 for that. And the Soul, I believe they want $11,000 for that one. Yeah. So for me, of course, I'm going to look at either the Soul and the Highlander. The Highlander, I believe, is a 2000. I can't remember what year that is. The Soul is a 2015, and the Explorer is a 2018. I think the Highlander maybe a 2007 or 2010. I like the Highlander. I mean, the Soul is smaller. The Highlander is probably a little bit worse on gas, of course, but I mean, I guess at that stage, I should probably go with the Soul. It's a little bit more newer, I would say. Maybe, I think it has a little bit less miles. And I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the Toyota is easier to fix because it's older and it has older parts. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Also, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, that bell, and hit all. Like the video, please. Help me get into the algorithm. But I'm gonna have to get a car here soon. I like to move around a little bit. I don't have to move around, but I like to move around. I like to be able to come to the beach if I want. I want to come out for a night and grab some dinner. I want to be able to drive to the beach, which is what I'm doing right now. So I think a car is I don't have to. That's the thing. And we want to pull back from doing all of that anyway. But we're not growing our own food right now in that capacity. So we're not on the land right now. But, even when we are on the land, I may still want to come out and get something to eat. And if I don't want to get something to eat, I may want to explore Belize a little bit. Go to Belize City. Take a charter out to the island. Enjoy that for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? But leave the car parked somewhere else. Do other things in Belize that I may want to go see people. So I'm going to have a car. I don't want to just be stuck. I don't think that's what, actually, I know that's not what I want to do. So I'm going to get a car. I'm still going to get an e-bike. I don't know if I want to get a motorcycle or like a dirt bike kind of thing. I should probably get one of those too, or a four-wheeler. I don't know yet which one, how it'll be, but yeah, and that's really all not a priority, but the car is a priority. And that's not really a priority either. I just know that I'm going to want to move around a little bit, and that's that's going to be a problem. I'm not in a rush to get a car. I'm glad I've seen a few that I may be interested in. And I got to get on top of this solar system for the septic as well. Or the hot water heater. Not the septic, the hot water heater. I got to get on top of that. Get that paid. They got the 40-gallon. I think they won $4,200 for that, which would be 2,100 American dollars. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it 2,100? I don't know. Actually, it's 4,100. 4,200, so basically 2,100 American dollars. 5-year warranty. Actually, I think, yeah, because the one I would have went with was a 30-gallon. They only have a 30. They got that at 3,800, but they don't have that in until the end of June. I'm not waiting until the end of June to get some hot water. You know, although I don't need hot water. I mean, I would love to have some hot water, of course. I could wait, but to save that money, I might as well just get the little larger tank. Yeah. So I got my hands filled this weekend. I need to move around and do a lot of things to get things in order, you know, and they really focus on getting this water. Hopefully they can get this water by today and tell me that they found some water. And once they find that and we get that up and going, the garden will be starting next week. I'm not waiting for that. I'm getting that going. That's my hands-on project that'll keep me moving and exercising and getting sunlight and producing life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very, very, very anxious for that to be done. And I know universe will have it done when the universe says it's going to be done, and I'm a fair believer in that. But we're just praying and putting the energy out there that we can get this all taken care of very soon. Hopefully today. You know. But I'm on my way to get something to eat, some dinner. Saw the owner at this resort place that I've been coming to, and it's like, you know, if you want to come anytime, whatever resources are here on this place, you can use the pool, you know, whatever you can use. So I'm happy to be able to have this space. I wish it was a little closer, but I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful to be able to afford to get these things, because once I buy them, I have to make sure that they're quality, because I can't keep buying them, you know, until I find a way to make some money here. I have to really, really, really watch my spending. They say, well, damn, you go out to eat a lot. Well, I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're still gonna eat right until we get right. You know, when I'm on the land, and even if I'm not on the land, like if I was on my fruit thing right now, and I would just go to the local place that have papayas and some grapes, but you know, I'm getting situated and I'm not on that tip. So I'm eating a little bit more foods that are savory and cooked. You know, in case y'all didn't know, I am a vegetarian. I don't eat meat and I don't eat dairy products. I might have some animal, like I don't like to subscribe to the vegan term, because veganism is more so, I don't want to say just for animal rights. They don't wear animals as well. I personally, I haven't gotten to that stage to where I'm not going, if my shoe has leather in it, I'm not going to wear it. Not to say I can't, but I haven't gotten there yet. And I think that's more of a vegan thing, and for the animals. I'm for me, which in turn the animals will benefit from, because I won't be eating them. It just seems like the right thing to do. I don't want to eat anybody else's mother or father. And to be honest with you, they are mammals as well. We're mammals. I would say you can equate that to cannibalism. If you're eating another mammal, you're basically eating the same species as you. So I like to stay away from those type things. And, you know, I think one of the videos that I'm going to put up, it'll probably be out before this one comes up. It's just like dating someone that eats meat. And like I said, if the love is there and the care and respect and loyalty and trust is there, I can date a non-vegan that has the open-mindedness to grow and evolve, you know. But I can date a non-vegan. I just can't. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm unhappy, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, and I can't really feel comfortable around you to do and be me. I don't want to be in that type of relationship. I just don't. I really don't. And at this point in my life, I don't really have the luxury of wasting time and experimenting, knowing what I want, knowing me. It's a difference when you don't know yourself. But when you're learning and you know yourself and you know your triggers and you know what's going to be an argument every time something happens, then you just don't even engage with those type of people. Or you at least, it would be stupid of me to engage with someone who doesn't resonate on the same frequency as me. It would just be a waste of time for me and that person. You know, so we're about eliminating all of those hiccups now. And if that's what we have to do to make sure that we are less stressful and at peace, then that's what we have to do. And our one person will come, or two, or whoever the hell it may be. You know? But right now, we're just enjoying our life, smelling the good air, even though we got air conditioner in here right now, driving by some Caribbean water, and pretty much just being as free as I know to be at this point in my life. And to learn to be by myself before I accept anybody into my life, long-term wise. Learn to be okay with self and learning what I like to do and I love to do and what pisses me off and what doesn't, and why it pisses me off, and how can I get around and fix that if it needs to be fixed, and you know, certain things that I need to correct within myself. Because from relationship to relationship and not really assessing who you are, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing. And I don't know if we have any historical references as if jumping from relationship to relationship is a bad thing. I don't know. When you've never really been shown what a functioning relationship is, you have no reference to go off of. So I guess you go off what feels right, because everything is someone else's teachings, believe it or not. Everything is someone else's teachings. Everything. So whatever we think is right was based off of what someone else thought was right. So what the hell is right or wrong? This shit's crazy. It's crazy. But that's the kind of life we find ourselves in. That's the kind of life we find ourselves in. So we get in these relationships that aren't any good to us, and because that's what we saw as functioning as a child growing up, we continue to perpetuate and we continue to get into those relationships, even if they mean us nothing well. We get into those relationships seeking love, seeking acceptance, seeking to be felt and heard. But we must, like I must, learn to how should I put this? We must learn to recognize the red flags, and not only recognize them, but act upon them. Act upon knowing them. Act upon realizing them. Act. You don't know, but you don't know. But once you know, you gotta act upon that. You cannot especially if history has repeated itself multiple times. You got to go with that. But anyway, listen, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. If y'all could like that video, hit that share button and subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And that bell, it'll be all. Hit all. I want you to be notified every time I come through. I'm not going to go live much anymore. I don't think I'm going to do that. A lot of my videos will be chopped and screwed like this, put together, and or just one take, because I don't do much editing. But I'm starting to get more traction with my channel. I'm thanking y'all for watching. Working on my getting to 400. I did some things with my channel a couple months ago, March something, and it lost the traction and lost what it was, the momentum that it was trying to gain. Now we're getting our momentum and we're gaining everything back slowly but surely. Slow money is better than no money. Slow growth is better than no growth. Slow is better than no. So we want to continue to keep growing and progressing, and that's what we're doing. We're at 360 something subscribers. Let's get that up to 36,000 subscribers or 3,600 subscribers. Let's just take it one step at a time. We had 30. Let's get it up to 3,600. You know what I mean? And we'll work it from there. We'll work the views and all of that stuff from there. Yes, I think we will. I know we will. We'll get to where we got to get. One thing about energy is it don't die. And somebody like me, you can't shut me down. You can slow me down, but you can't shut me down. And as long as I'm not shut down, I'm always going to be in a position to crawl back and get to where I got to go. That's all. We all want to be able to feed our family at the end of the day, feed ourselves, and live what we think is a good life, even if it's doing negative. Life has a lot of different meanings that I'm just don't know. I don't. Only thing I'm sharing with you is my experiences and where I am at today. Anyhow, I'm getting ready to let y'all go. I done went on as long as I probably should have, but I appreciate y'all for still tapping in with me. And with that, everybody have a good day. Stay hydrated. See thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. Peace.